Member for Albury.
Thank you, Speaker. Music is the universal language of mankind, as once said by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. It has been an important communication tool for us since time immemorial. We use music to express ourselves, to celebrate and to mourn. However, there are so many more benefits which can be captured from music. Playing and listening to music are complex cognitive tasks which boost brain health and activates neurological structures, as well as facilitating memory, increasing attention, motivation and organisation, improving mood, cognitive function and supporting emotional and behavioural regulation. Music therapy has proven benefits for people who may be impacted by psychological, neurological or physical issues. Music removes barriers for people with disabilities, developmental issues and dementia to improve psychological health and well-being. I recently spent time at the Music Garden with music therapist Simone, who was conducting a therapy session with Alfie Mountain and his mum Linda. Alfie is 4 years old, has severe developmental issues, but regularly takes music therapy. Simone has told me how much Alfie lights up when engaging with music, which helps his brain develop. Each music therapy session is specifically targeted to the needs to reach the greatest outcome in maximising potential. Music therapists are more than just musicians. They are highly educated individuals who know how to gain the best possible outcomes for participants through the medium of music. Simone has said to me, "We learn about the brain, the effects of music, how to support people across the lifespan with disabilities. We work on NDIS goals to support people to achieve what they want with a therapy that they choose. We have the evidence, we have the research, we have the skills and the knowledge." Music therapy is not just for children. Adults who are suffering a brain injury or long-term disabilities have made notable improvements in their motor functions. People experiencing early dementia, MS and Hodgkin's disease, as well as people with brain tumours have also noted the benefits. There is strong evidence how this form of therapy has assisted in restoring motor functions as it aids with timing, sequencing and spatial organisation of movement. Julianne White from Amaranth Foundation has described the benefits that she has witnessed firsthand as extraordinary, saying, "Non-verbal people were able to access memories and became verbal immediately after each program. This was transient, but increased when they were able to access this more frequently. Music allows people to get to a state where they can access other brain regions if speech is affected." Similar to music therapy, art therapy is designed for the individual's needs and objectives, while empowering individuals to express themselves creatively to process emotions and develop coping mechanisms. It promotes healing and recovering to people who have experienced disabilities, trauma or mental health conditions. Speaker, young people are facing increasing rates of mental illness, which often manifest as disruptive behaviour. Music therapy in schools can provide early intervention for mental illness, moderate challenging behaviour, increasing social engagement, while improving mood and managing stress and anxiety. Both Victoria and Queensland have integrated music therapy programs in schools, and I ask the question, why is New South Wales not implementing a similar program? In November last year, I raised with the New South Wales Minister for Disability Inclusion, Kate Washington, and I acknowledge the Minister just being in the House, the status of music and art therapy under the National Disability Insurance Scheme. In April, I received a letter from the National Disability Insurance Agency. It said, "The NDIA commissioned an independent review led by Dr Stephen Duckett to assess the evidence on the effectiveness of art and music therapy for people with disability, the qualifications and registration requirements for art and music practitioner, and pricing of NDIS art and music therapy supports. After receiving the report, the NDIA will review its findings and finalise operational guidance later this year. Additionally, any proposed changes will not take effect until the review is complete and the findings have been thoroughly considered. I urge the Commonwealth Minister for Disability and the NDIS to support the continuation of these therapies within the NDIS. I also urge the New South Wales Government to support music and art therapists in our regions, making it more accessible and advancing school programs." Speaker, I want to end by quoting Elton John, who provides the great insight that music has healing power. It has the ability to take people out of themselves for a few hours. May Alfie continue to benefit from the healing power of music, and for his mum Linda to continue to see her little man light up through the efforts of therapists like Simone.